Hello, welcome back to this channel. It's the Light channel, and I hope you are enjoying the new year. I hope the new year has been amazing. Today's video is going to be as real as my face. Alrighty, welcome to this channel once again. My name is Khameelat. This is the Light channel. Today, I just have few words for you. I just want to remind you that the year is running again. Today is 15th of January. I do not mean to keep you anxious. I only want to ensure that you are right on track. We're in safe hands, we're in God hands, in the center of His will. It's a new year, it's a new month, and of course, maybe a new week. But I do hope that you do not have this culture of we're in a new year and everything is going to be new, by itself. We have so much indulged ourselves in this culture that makes us think because the year is new, everything is gonna be new. That's your life gonna be like that, and you're gonna be cheated if you keep that kind of culture and mentality. Alright. The reason it's called a new year is not because it's new in itself. It's called a new year because you are there to change things, to redefine things, do things differently, do things creatively. Because the year is new does not in itself mean that everything is going to be new on its own accord. You have your role to play, you have your parts to play, you have your works to do. You have few things to do concerning the year. Otherwise, you are just going to experience the former things. And many a times we've heard over and over that the reason we make decisions is so that we can choose consequences. Oh yeah. We may not be able to make choices as regards consequences, but with the right decisions, we're making the right consequences. At least that is within what we can do, what we can control, what we can, leverage on. So I'm saying here today that your refusal to change things is indirectly your decision for consequences that will not satisfy you. You need to make decision on the circle of friends you've been keeping. Be intentional about it. You have to be intentional about everything in this year. That's what makes it a new year. That's what makes it a new month. That's what makes it a new day. So do not be afraid, to do things. Don't worry. Do it afraid. Everyone who's had a successful story today, at one point in time, had fear, but even with the fear, they could not afford, to be stopped, to be hindered. Just don't be afraid to pick your friends. Don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to do the right things because of what people are going to say. Focus on God, focus on you, focus on what you are doing. Don't forget to run with God. Do not forget to run with God. People who run without God, people who run leaving God behind, they wither away. My prayer for you today is that you will not wither away. You will be right in the center of the will of the Father. This year, like I said, be intentional about everything. Don't be afraid of being alone. Don't be afraid of quietness. Do things differently. Choose to be different. Choose to be intentional. Choose to run with God. Most important this year. Scripture also tells us, that we should walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. He goes further to tell us that we should know the will of the Father. So how do you redeem your time? How do you walk circumspectly? That's the place of being in the center of God's will. By praying, by studying His Word, by obeying. The level of your obedience this year is going to be the extent to which you will prosper. And not just this year, of course, always. So the scripture is admonishing us that we should be wise, careful, not foolish. When we talk about the wisdom, of course, we rely, we depend on the wisdom of God in His kingdom. That's how we survive. That's how we win. That's how we rule. That's how things come alive for us.